Right, now I'm going to go up this 115 here. If I can get in there. Okay. And I'm going to pick up two 11 O's, a 15 O, and the other end in my clasp. Another 15 O. Look at the cat hair all over this. And it was fine before he jumped up here. Can't win. Another 15 O, two 11 O's, and then I'm going to go down into this one. Or not down, but across into this one. And then I'm going to go through all four of those beads. The 15 O, the two 11 O's, and the 15 O. I'm going to come back up and reinforce. It's my bracelet. It could be different on one end. Okay, one more time. Okay, so what we're going to do is add that little top embellishment because I want to hide my thread better. And where I went around in the tiles, because I'm using dark thread, you can see it. That's why I added that little embellishment on the top here. And as soon as I can get this part done, we'll work on that. Okay, so did I make it through that other 15-0 or? No, no, I didn't. So I'm going to come out this 15-0. I'm going to go right back into that super duo and through to the tile. Through the tile, rather. Now, where the heck did that come from? I have no idea where that came from. It's there. It'll have to be hidden. Okay, so now I'm going to pick up 3 15-0s. I thought about maybe a 15-0 and a fire polish bead and another 15-0. Let's see what that looks like. See how that works. It might work. Is the 15-0 on there? You have to come back up through that tile, so I'm not sure it'll work. Let's find out. Yes, it will. Oh my goodness, I like it. Okay, 15-0. So it's going to be more than 40. check fire polish. Be closer to 60. Okay, this is our tail. Can we get you out of the way, please, somehow? You know what? Let me switch sides with this last embellishment. It isn't gonna matter. Okay. So now we're coming out of this hole of the tile. We're going to go into this side, through the tile, through the inner hole of the super duo, and down to the next tile. So you'll go through here, through there, and through there. So that's popping that one into place. So now what you're going to do is pick up a 15-0, a fire polish, a 15-0, and go into the opposite side of that tile. Just the tile. Then you're going to pick up a 15-0, go into that fire polish, pick up another 15-0, I think, and go back down that tile through the super duo. Now this worked with the seed beads. I don't know how well it's going to work with the fire polish. Okay, can't get through both. So just going through my tile. Patience. Ouch. All it takes is for it to get wrapped around itself. Thank you. And this is how I have beads scattered all over the place. Okay, now, so if it'll sit right, you'll have that little design in the center there. See, like with this one, I just did seed beads. Focus. See, it's just seed beads there. It's like the 3 seed beads, and then I came back up and added the 15-0s on each side. Okay, so I still have to go through my super duo and my tile. So this reinforces it as well. Makes it stiffer. So if you had, like if all you had was 4 pound fire polish, it would still work because it's going to make it stiffer. Okay, so we're going to pick up a 15-0, a fire polish, a 15-0, Go back up through our tile. Pick up another 15-0 through the fire polish. I like it with fire polish on top, too. I like it the other way, too. Breathe. Just breathe. That's all you have to do is breathe. Stop rushing. Then your other 15-0, and down your tile. Oh, and through your super duo and your next tile. And you're just going to do the same thing. If you can't get through them all at the same time, just go through however many you need to get through, but you have to go through both tiles and the super duo. I like it. Kind of raises it up a little bit. But I like it the other way too, with just the seed beads. Looks nice that way too. Makes it look like a little bow, kinda. So either way, if you don't have enough of the fire polish, then just do the seed beads. Oh, I was going to put my, I have enough thread this time around. I was going to put my clasp on with the tail, wasn't I? Yep, I was. So just remember, you're going through your 2 tiles. You're going through your tile, your super duo, and your tile. Then you're adding your either your seed beads or your seed beads and your fire polish. And then you're adding the seed beads to the other side there. So it's easy. It's a quick, easy bracelet. As long as you don't have 10 million interruptions. You can focus and pay attention to what you're doing, unlike me. And if you put your needles away, instead of attaching them to your bead mat, like I do, you wouldn't have that to contend with either. So there you go. If it gets too tight, just stretch it out before you start tying your knots. This is popping it out a lot, where the seed beads didn't pop it out so much. But I wanted to see what it would look like with the fire polish, so there you have it. Yeah, for some reason this is popping it out more. What are you? Right there. And you're just really decorating it and hiding your your thread. Yeah. because my tail is in the way. Sometimes I can't get my thread right, like the length of it. Sometimes I have too much, sometimes I have too little. But I'd rather have too much than have to add thread. It's not one of my favorite things to do, quite honestly. So I like that it's easy and it's cute and it's like an everyday bracelet. Well, this one is anyway. This one is an everyday bracelet too. Nothing fancy. It's not like, you know, other things are really super fancy. Other bracelets. This is just an everyday kind of sparkly. Save the pearls and stuff like that for special occasions, you know. I'll wear them all whenever. But if you have a life, then you can do that. Save the pearls and the fancy ones for special occasions. I would stretch it out while you're going along, because it seems to be doing that when I'm adding the fire polish on top, where it didn't do that with this. Did it slightly with these guys, but I guess because these are bigger. Excuse me. Maybe smaller, like if you had smaller, like 2mm fire polish would work. 2. Just breathe. But I do like it with the fire polish on top. Gives it a different look. Anything, you know, it's like any little different thing you change gives things a different look. It's cool. It's cool. So I guess I'll end this video now, because it's just repetitive anyway. You just have to remember that you're going through your tile, your super duo and your tile when you're adding the next element on, and then go back up through your tile to add the extra seed beads. And that hides the thread and makes it look pretty and reinforces it. It's a 3-for-1 deal. I would, though, if you're adding like the 3mm fire polish like I am, keep stretching it out while you're doing it, because it seems to be buckling. And like I said, I didn't have that problem when I did just the seed beads. I think it's because the fire polish are bigger. There you go. So that's that. 2 different styles of the same bracelet. I'm trying to expand my 2-hole bead making projects. Bead projects? I don't even know how to say that. Okay. I'm going to end this as soon as I get that. There we go. So, there you have it. You'll have if you do it with the fire polish, keep stretching it out while you're doing it so it doesn't buckle on you while you're adding this part. And if you're adding the seed beads, it doesn't do that. Either way, it's pretty. I like it. I thought it was pretty cool. So thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye for now.